Alright, so is she gone now? I can't present anything to her? That ganks. So Acro's room. Let's go talk to that monkey. Who the fuck are you? What? Who the hell is this? You must be Phoenix Wright. Is he a shapeshifter? Is he the monkey? Because that's the first thing I'm thinking right now. Even though that's probably really absurd. Yeah. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingaling. Oh, dear God. If you could see the look on my face right now. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Well, at least they don't call you Agro. Because then we get you confused with the horse. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. And he was right. Acro, you're a member of this circus as well. That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheelchair. What? He's sitting down! Oh, geez, he is. I didn't even realize it. Geez, it's like in Locke. It's just like Locke at the end of Walkabout, you know? It's like suddenly I realize he's in a wheelchair. Jeez. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all, without me. Oh, that's terrible, man. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seemed like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. Such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. Spoiled Regina. Oh. Yeah, enough about how cute she is. Good lord. Truly a princess. Are you sure that's a good thing? What? Wait a minute. Okay. That's weird. Sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? Because my legs don't work. Oh, nerves. Nerve damage? I was gonna say, why would you live on the 3rd floor if you're in a wheelchair? That's kind of stupid. Oh, well, here we go. I guess we got ourselves a liar. A psych-lock. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's almost been 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus then? I don't know. Have they mentioned 6 months ago already? Because I'm trying to think. I don't think... Like, nothing's coming to mind. Oh, there's so much. I stopped by yesterday and noticed you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Oh, you went there for rehabilitation. What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. I just could... Okay, before you got the call from the prosecutor, you were convinced that it was all a dream. Did the prosecutor tell you about the murder? Because why would you think it was just a dream before you even knew that it happened? Otherwise, if she wasn't calling to tell him about the murder, then what was she calling for? I just couldn't believe when I saw what I saw. What you saw. Jeez, that sounded really ominous. Alright, what did you see? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. See, this sound that he's referring to, him and Mo, it has to be the guy dropping the chest, the box. So they say the box is 20 pounds. You drop a box that heavy onto the ground, it's going to make a sound. That's what I think the sound is. But that's just a guess. So right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? This! He was flying straight up into the air. Jeez. Okay, this guy's on the 3rd floor. He... Maximilian Galactica. What? Oh, that's such a huge surprise. That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive it was Max you saw flying? I'm absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick. Alright, I think it's presenting time. Presenting time! Start with this. What's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Regina? Is he her? What? Okay. See, the thing is, he's, like... I don't know. So when I showed him the note, he seemed surprised that we found it in the cafeteria. As if he was, like, expecting it to be found somewhere else, you know? I don't know. What is this all about? What do you think of this? I'm sorry, but in my present physical condition, I don't really know much about what goes on outside of this room. Oh, we're sorry. Don't worry about it. No need to apologize. Should we present the bust? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Wow, you won't even look at it? Okay, what about the photo? No, same thing. Okay. What about the box? I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about no box. Sorry. Storm box! Autopsy report, no. What about the monkey? Like, this... Are you sure this is not your room, or... I mean, are you sure this is not like the monkey's, like, sharing it with you or something? It is indeed. Money will bring anything back with him. Oh, that's so cute. Not when it's your stuff getting stolen. Yeah, I'm not great with the ladies, but I seem to be pretty popular with the animals. Alright then. Nose blow time. I'm not even gonna bother showing you what I found because you're not gonna say anything, your ass. Grrr, there's that tiger. Graw! Yeah, Nick! It's wonderful. Today's special must be filet of phoenix. Oh, just in the nick of time, thank you. Oh my, and Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry, I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson, but I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. Oh, man. Wait, she was waiting for the monkey to come in so she could attack it? With the tiger, maybe? I don't know. So, anyway, so... Wait, what is it? What was it he wanted me to say to her? I thought he gave me something to present to her. Maybe he just wanted me to show her this. I don't know. I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. Oh. What's on the back of it? I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Acro at his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. And I empty his toilet. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realize the piece of paper was in your pocket, so she stuck it on the board. Since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged to someone else's pocket. And then you put it up on the board. I did. I stuck it up there. How'd you know? Because that's where we found it. Well, that makes sense. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. Alright, so that is important then. Let me take a look at it. Found in Regina's pocket on the morning of the crime. Touch the check button for details. Okay, that's the 6 months ago. You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Huh. Well. Okay, so something definitely did happen 6 months ago. But it's hard to say. So that note is not necessarily to the murderer. But it's a safe bet that when this murder happened, it was like a revenge for the last one or something. I don't know. That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria? Huh? It's from the cafeteria? It's not. I remember seeing it there. So this was the cafeteria's Pepper. You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper. Well, that's good. Because I don't mind the sun sometimes. The image isn't sure. There's no denying it. Max is cool. I want to try flying someday with Max. She's already flown off into her own little world. Nick, I want to try flying too. Okay, I'll think about it. You'll think about it. Oh, man. Whip, what did she say again? Whip to the mouth? No, it was funnier than that. A mouthful of whip, that was it. Okay, so these two things are basically like the same thing. Basically, self-masturbatory aids for Max or something, I don't know. So what do you know about the box? I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Okay, yep. Huh. So, the monkey. Let me try this. He just loves to cause nothing but trouble. That cute little monkey. But don't you think using a tiger to scare him is a bit much? Huh? Why's that? Do you really have to ask that? It's dangerous to use a tiger for that kind of thing. It's not dangerous at all. Regent's such a little kitten. Just a little kitten. So I've seen plenty of kittens, and that's no kitten. Well, okay. So she's delusional about how strong the guy is, I guess. I don't know. Alright, well, she said it came from the cafeteria, the Pepper. So, let's go there. And maybe we should examine. Maybe we can find a salt shaker. Who's the dead man who hit me with the salt shaker? Maya's Killer Hamburger, don't let me forget it. I don't see anything really out of the ordinary here. Nah. Let's move. Let's move. I really wish you could go like from one peninsula to the other in this little... You know, like I wish you could go from the cafeteria to the ringmaster's room. That would make this a little bit easier. That's okay though, I mean, I'm not complaining by any means. Alright, so to the circus entrance. And I know this is not going to do a dang big... Wait, I already showed that to him. Did I show him the complete version? Alright, nothing there. So maybe we have enough to do the thing now? Wait, who was it that lied again? Let me go back to Max Central here, and so now that I have the complete note, maybe he can tell me something. What about this? Fabulous! You'd like me to sign this for you. Dude! Dude! Okay, whatever. Let's try the law offices. I always like to try this every now and then just to make sure. Yeah, you never know if stuff turns up in there. So, back to the lodging house then. See if Gumshoe or... Nope, nobody's here. Nothing in Moe's room? Alright. Ah, we can go from Moe's room to Acro's room. That's good. Alright, then I guess we don't have a choice here. We're going to have to do this. Here we go. Scare the birds! Scare the birds! About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes. Unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. No, he's not actually lying about that fact. Acrobats are prone to injuries. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Oh boy. So we don't know anything about this guy, really. So how can we really prove anything? A practice accident. No, I don't know, man. Oh, I didn't mean to stop altogether. Jeez. To be honest, though, I don't think I didn't see anything there that was even remotely. Have we examined the room, like, since, you know... Now that we know who he is, maybe there's something to... It's almost like a maid made it up. Even the laundry on top of the bed is folded perfectly. Nick, there's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be. Can't a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do? I guess. I don't seem to recall him having maid service here, though. But I can't present the bed in the middle of the... well, the interrogation, shall we say. Can he really lift weights in a wheelchair? He's got a barbell. Look around, everything he's got is for upper body training. Well, yeah. Upper body training. Wait a second. These are the same machines I see on TV all the time. What? Do we have something here? I don't have this one. This barbell here is a new model. Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't want to end up a muscle woman. No, you definitely don't. So I see the basketball and the hoop. Hey, the net's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore. The net looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball? I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know? Oh, God. Oh, my God. You think the monkey has got proverbial game? Of course. That monkey doesn't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. What? Ah! Oh, jeez, man. Maya, when did you get so hip with your language? A motorcycle exhaust? Oh, a tuba, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, okay, well, he's got a picture of Regina in there. The monkey does. And there's the window. You can see the big top from the window here. There's no snow on top of the big top. Kind of weird, don't you think? The inside of the tent is warm, so any snow that lands on top probably melts. Guess you're right. Snow probably just slides right off. That it does. And over here above the bed, we have a monkey calendar. Acro must really love monkeys. No, there's nothing else here. I'm pretty sure there's not. So let me look over my stuff one more time here before I go jumping into anything here. Okay, guys, I guess I'm back here. I guess I'm back. I'm back. I decided to quit on the Acro thing and go do one more little sweep just to see if I missed anything, and I found this. Apparently I never talked to Regina, so here we go. It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was. I love my dad so much. Yeah, no kidding. That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad and he told me that. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. Yeah, it is. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no... Wait, whoa, what? You can read my mind? Shit. Shit. The whole time? No. Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course. You really think so? Yeah, you will, I think. I got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. Alright, what about this one? Just to go back and clear something up, why did you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. He stole something from Regina. Well, there you go. He stole her sparkles, maybe. I don't know. Surprised he didn't steal hers, since she's so shiny. Something that means a lot to you. It must be something shiny, right? Yeah. So actually, it's a stage costume. Oh. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. What are spangles? It's like a strap-on, only... never mind. Should not have gone there. So when the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney. Huh? If you saw that monkey, you'd get my dress back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. But of course. Leave it all up to us. There's no way I could turn down that request. Yay, you're really gonna do it? Yeah, let's find that asshole.